don't we talk about arachnophobia, because spider season is coming.
Yes, it's very close.
Bug season is coming, and we're getting, sorry, you go, because I never let you talk.
It's showed up. That's all I was going to say.
Oh.
Bug season. So.
I would have made 4 minutes out of it showed up.
I know.
Spider season is upon us. Spiders, and so that, I guess, is a really good transition. Is arachnophobia only about spiders?
Yes.
So spider season is here, and people are seeing spiders, and we're getting a lot of freak out phone calls because the snow is melted, it's getting warm, and this is what's happening. So the arachnoids, is that what they go?
Arachnids.
Maybe
noids is plural. I don't know.
The nitty-dums?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it kind of does matter, because you're kind of the guy that should know that.
I know bugs. I don't know. I'm not.
This is
not an English major.
Did you look at, this is my awkward, ooh, I feel like we should have rehearsed this better.
That wouldn't be any fun.
Ooh. Okay, Garrett, you wanted to talk. I know you're really excited about this one. So, facts about arachnophobia.
Yeah.
And isn't that a movie?
It is. John Goodman.
Have you seen it?
A long time ago. What are you talking to them?
I'm talking to anyone watching. Have you seen it, and what do you remember about it? Is that the one with the guy, the spider guy, shows up with a big bug on the car or the van?
I think so.
So that's when, it's funny, and I'm just going to come in a little closer, because a lot of people, when we ask them about, what do you think of when you hear the word pest control technician, they're like, arachnophobia. And it's like, John Goodman, he's a little overweight, right? The overweight guy, maybe his pants hanging down, I don't know, 6 to 12 inches past his waist. Maybe a belt, maybe not a belt. And, maybe can't function as well doing that profession, and shows up in a car with a big huge bug on it. That's what people think of. And you know what? That's what we do. Same thing. Same type of work. So it's just kind of funny that we try and be the opposite stereotype, which is it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
I get a kick out of it. Actually, the Aberdeen American News did a feature on us this week on their Square Deal newsletter this week. So if you're from Aberdeen, you should check that out, because that's kind of funny. You'll see a lot of pictures of Garrett. Did you see it?
Yeah, you sent me the proof.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of pictures of Garrett looking very...
I don't think that's what I was doing.
Profound. Looking very profound. So, anyway, arachnophobia. It's a real thing. That was the movie. That's the stereotype. But what is arachnophobia?
It's the fear of arachnids.
What are arachnids?
Spiders.
What? Spiders. So, how do you know you have this? Because I know a lot of people, and I hate to bring this up, Garrett, but I'm going to bring it up because it's actually very fitting. I dated a guy once that was scared of spiders to a degree that it was really weird. So clearly that didn't last.
Clearly it wasn't me.
Clearly it wasn't you, and clearly that's what I was looking for in a man, was someone who really liked bugs.
You found him.
Woo! Do you get diagnosed? Is it something you just kind of think you have? How does that work?
Yeah, there's kind of 7 things that I'll just talk about real quick, but we're just going to go through them 1 through 7 because it kind of bounces around a little bit.
I was trying to lead you. See what was happening? So Garrett has 7 things, and I was trying to lead him from 1 to 2 without him saying, hey, I have 7 things.
You didn't do 1 yet, so.
I already did. You said it's a method. Mm-hmm. I asked you what what it was.
Right, but that's not even on the list.
Oh.
So.
Well, Garrett, how do you treat for arachnophobia?
Hypnotherapy is a common way to treat.
Hypnotherapy, stop right now.
Yep.
And do you go to a psychiatrist for this, or how does that work?
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know.
Does anyone know how you get treated with hypnotherapy? Or is it it's prom season? Do you just, go to prom with a dingle dangle, you're getting very sleepy and then you wake up and you're not afraid of spiders?
No, I don't think that's how it works.
Okay, so that's how you get treated. So if you're really scared,
Go to prom.
go to prom. Oh, you could maybe, I bet they would take volunteers for chaperones. There's an idea. Try it out. Let us know. Revert back. Give us the deets. No?
Okay. No.
Okay. So step 1, you need to get hypnotized and you need to go to prom. Those are the answers. Step 2, how do you get diagnosed?
In order to be diagnosed, it must interfere with your daily life and prevent you from performing daily tasks.
And how do you know that you have this fear?
I'm not a psychiatrist.
I'm leading you to number 3. This is real. This is happening. I'm working real hard here. How do you know that you have?
One of the ways, if you enter a room and the first thing you're doing is looking for spiders, and like if you see one and all you do is watch that spider for like your meeting or whatever, you might have issues.
That sounds really scary. So do you have any historical information? This is number 4, Garrett. Do you have any historical information on arachnophobia?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah,
Please share with all of us.
It goes back thousands of years. They used to believe that spiders were the reason that food got bad or whatever, or got sick from it.
And it's not?
Oh, no, probably roaches, mice, rats.
Was there any certain specific types of disease, maybe potentially, that people thought about that were caused like a plague by perchance?
Do you want to say it?
Nope.
Many people during the Black Plague thought it was spiders and not rats.
It was the bubonic plague.
Same thing.
Were they the same thing?
Yeah.
I felt like the Black Plague and the bubonic plague were 2 different things. I didn't listen to a lot of classes in high school, so I'm...
And now you got me questioning, so I'll have to Google it.
I'm pretty sure they were 2 different things.
I don't think so.
Does anyone know?
Either way, it wasn't spiders.
It was the bubonic plague. It's different than the Black Plague. Oh, yes. So if you've ever watched any of our videos, you know we bet on everything. So this is like something we should bet on. So what are we going to bet about this?
Where's your phone? We'll Google it right now.
No, I want to bet. And then we'll revert back. Revert's the word of the day. So what are we going to bet on? Is Black Plague the same thing as the bubonic plague?
Sure.
Yeah. What are we going to bet though?
$50?
That's a little aggressive. I think like
20?
a back massage.
Okay, done.
And that's how betting works in this family. All right, so moving on. Like, what does it take to get such a phobia, Garrett?
It's usually trauma, some traumatizing event when you were young.
So can you give us
Or
an example?
scary event. I don't know, maybe like you woke up in the middle of the night and there was like a spider hanging right there. But it was like huge.
Huge. So if you want to see a huge spider, Garrett did an interview with a spider. Scroll through our Facebook page. I don't remember, maybe a couple months ago.
December probably.
Garrett did a professional interview with a real human spider, and he was huge. So that will give you, if you don't have arachnophobia, that will give it to you. So if you'd like to get it, go back to that interview.
Sure.
Yeah. Tingly. So are there any other things beside hypnosis that potentially could help with arachnophobia?
They've done a lot of stuff with virtual reality where you put on the goggles and the gloves.
That was well played, hon. You really pulled right into that one. Yep. Okay.
So you put on the goggles and the gloves and you're looking around, there's this huge spider crawling on you.
Then what do you do?
I'm trying not to freak out. Just get used to it.
So that's cool. Another cool thing for virtual.